Okay. So, we're wrapping up the human body today. So I want you to keep in mind what our I can statement is. We've talked about this a little bit all through the week. I can describe the various systems of the body and how they work together, how they synergize. And we've talked about that before. So how many systems of the body are we learning about? Allie? 6. So there's 6 major systems that we are working on. Okay? Then we have our essential questions. Have we gone over these in this class yet?
No.
Okay. So let's go over those now. What are the 6 major systems of the human body, and what are their purposes? Well, we have the 6 listed up here. Landon, will you read them for me?
Skeletal. Muscular.
Good.
Circulatory. Respiratory.
Good.
Digestive and nervous system.
Good. So those are the 6 systems that we're learning about today, or that we've learned about this week, and that we're talking about. So we also want to talk about their purposes. So far this week, you guys have done your input stations and maybe 1 or 2 output stations. So you've really learned about a lot of those systems through the gizmos, through the videos we've watched, the articles we've read. Okay, and we're going to go over that some more today. Our other essential question, how are the systems of the body both independent? What does independent mean? Alone, right? How are they independent? How do they work on their own, right, as their own system? And interdependent. What do you think that means? Interdependent. So independent is by themselves. Interdependent, Maddie? Together. So interdependently is essentially working together. So how do those systems work on their own? What is their own purpose? And then how do those systems work together? So here's what I want for you to do. Everyone stand up near their desk. Remember, those of you over here, why don't you move kind of to this area in the open area? Okay? You will need some space around you, so make sure you're not right up against the desk. Make sure you're not right up next to a neighbor. Okay? All right, here's what I want for you to do, okay? Make sure you're spread out, okay? Here's what I want for you to do. For 30 seconds, I want you just to stand still. You can close your eyes if you want, but your voices are going to be off. You're just going to be standing still. While you're standing still, I want you to think about these questions. What systems of your body are working as you're standing still there? Okay, make some observations about what you notice about your body, what you feel in your body. Make sense? Yeah. Okay, so 30 seconds, we're standing still. Ready, go. Okay. What were some things we noticed? Think about the systems of your body. What systems do you feel were at work for us to do that? Lily?
Oh, I was going to say that when I had my eyes closed and I tried to stand still, I started to tip over a little bit.
Okay, so you started to lose balance some. Good. Daniel?
I think the muscular system was at work to keep our body standing up.
Okay, so you think that it helps keep our bodies standing up. Alex?
Nervous.
Okay, what do you think our nervous system did?
I don't know.
Help us stand still.
Yeah.
How?
Our nervous system is kind of it helps us from tilting and falling.
So it helps us with our balance. So nervous system helps with balance. Okay? What else do you think was at work? Allie? What do you think our circulatory system was doing? Was pumping blood. Do you think your heart was beating even though you're standing still?
Yeah.
Hopefully, right? So we think our circulatory system was pumping blood. What else? Anything else you think was moving? Or was working? Sorry, Colby?
Our skeletal.
Okay, what do you think skeletal did?
Give us shelter.
Gave us shelter?
No, gave us shape.
Gave us shape. Good.
Our digestive system helps us.
Right? If we didn't have our skeletons to stand up, we'd probably just kind of be blobs on the floor. Allie, what else?
We did
Why? What was its function? We were breathing, right?
Our digestive system helps us. Like if we was swallowing spit just now, it's gonna let it go to our body and then we're gonna like pee it out.
Did we have breakfast this morning?
Yeah.
Hopefully some of us did, some of us maybe not. Hey. Okay? So even though we may not have felt it and we weren't actively eating, our digestive system was probably breaking down some food from this morning, maybe even still from last night. Okay?
Yeah, because yesterday, last night for dinner I ate chicken wings. Chicken wings. It's working. I ate chicken breast.
Okay. Here's what I want you to do for the next 30 seconds. Please do it lightly because we do have downstairs neighbors and I don't want stuff falling down, especially this thing, okay? For the next 30 seconds, you're going to do jumping jacks. You know what jumping jacks are? Right? When you do this, okay? So for about 30 seconds when I say go, you're going to continue to do jumping jacks and we're going to see if anything in our body changes, okay? Ready, set, go. And stop. Okay? What do you think changed?
My legs hurt.
Alex. So your legs hurt. What part of your legs do you think are hurting? What system? Your muscles. So muscles may be sore. Okay? What else? Camila. Okay? So muscles are stretching. What else was at work while we were doing that? Okay? So we're still pumping blood. So we'll do times 2. Are we still breathing?
Yeah.
Are we breathing differently?
Yes.
Yeah, right? When I said stop standing still, you weren't. But after jumping jacks, you were. So our breathing has increased. We're breathing heavier.
Our digestive system made my stomach hurt. Now I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay? Yes.
Me, myself, and I.
What about our nervous system? What was our nervous system doing, Landon?
It's forming our body to do jumping jacks.
Right? Remember, we cannot make a movement without our brain telling us to do so. Right? And we don't necessarily realize it because we don't say, in order for me to walk over there, I don't realize that my brain says, okay, pick up your leg, move your foot, step, pick up your other leg, right? It seems easy, but every time we do that, our nervous system is telling us to move.
That's like a robot doing this. If you tell your nervous system to do this, it'll be like this. We wouldn't even be in this century.
If our nervous system is instructing us to move, what other systems is it working with? Hey, go back to your seats. Go back to your seats. What other systems are our nervous system working with if it's telling us to move? Sarah. Skeletal. So our nervous system is working with our skeletal system. What else? What's our skeletal system working with? What's helping move our skeleton? Haven. So, yep. So our muscles are going to pull our bones where they need to be, right? What else is working together? Landon?
Your skeletal and your muscle. No, your skeletal and your nervous system.
Okay, so we have that connection in our skeletal and our muscular.
Circulatory and respiratory.
Circulatory, respiratory. How are they working together?
Because without your blood pump, without breathing, your blood wouldn't be pumping.
Okay, and vice versa, right?
Yeah.
So these are going to be connected because breathing and blood moving through our bodies are both things that we need to keep us alive. So those are going to be connected. Okay? So these functions, for the most part, are independent, right? In each one, we have specifically what that system is doing. But then our arrows show some of those connections. Make sense? Okay? Any questions on this? Cool.